What inspired you to get into this field?
Great question. So actually I got inspired because at a young age, my mom passed away. She had some heart issues, and at age of 36 she passed. And kind of growing up I struggled with that, not having a mom in the house. And I kind of learned in my college years that actually your lifestyle, the way you live and the choices you make throughout your day have a huge impact on your health and your quality of life. And so now I get to give back to the general public, and I get to teach and educate people on healthy lifestyle choices.
What are some health conditions that chiropractic care can help you with?
Oh, it can help you with a lot of different things. The obvious ones are neck pain, back pain, sciatica, headaches, and migraines. Probably a less obvious thing, though, however, is arthritis. So arthritis is actually the #1 disability in America. A lot of people suffer with arthritic joints, and it has a lot to do with poor mechanics. So alignment of their spine and their joints, making sure they're moving correctly, strengthening their joints. So yeah, chiropractic care can help you in a lot of different ways.
How young can a child be to receive chiropractic care?
Great question. So actually we've adjusted a baby an hour after. Well, that's hard for a lot of people to actually realize. Just to let you know, the pressure that you use on usually an infant or a child is contact. So you're using very minimum force, checking about the ripeness of a tomato. So that amount of pressure actually on the spine of a child. And the reason why we saw one right after birth is because it had a C-section, and it was a pretty bad trauma for actually the mother and also the infant. So not an easy birthing process. A lot of kids we see today have a lot of issues with their upper neck area, which can contribute to things like earaches. We do see a lot of people with earaches. We see a lot of babies with colic, a lot of attention deficit disorders, as we know. We're on our iPhones or on our... It distorts and ruins the spine, and it can actually contribute to long-term problems. Actually, the sooner you fix that and start to make adjustments to that, the best results you're going to get. So we do actually see a lot of prenatal, so pregnant women, but also infants, and the kids love it. They enjoy their adjustments.
Do you treat athletes?
Absolutely. We see a lot of athletes. So from all ages, so high school kids especially, as they're getting banged up, they're getting hit on the field, we want to make sure that their mechanics and their alignment are basically the best possible alignment, because if not, you're more prone to injury, you can hurt yourself. So we definitely see a lot of athletes, football players, hockey players. We even see people that do dancing. So there's a lot of different stuff involved twisting and distorting the spine or the body. And if you don't correct that, it can actually bite you in the butt later down the road. So, but we do have some patients in there, the triathletes that we see, people that really train hard. They benefit from our services as well. Everybody wants to make sure that they have a proper foundation. The more aligned your foundation is, the stronger your house will be. Same thing applies when it comes to your body. You want to make sure your body is as strong as possible. So, and we do a lot with extremity work, because I know a lot of people get like ankle or knee issues and they're not sure. It inhibits them from working out or performing at their best. We can help correct those misalignments.
How much a part of your practice is educating?
Huge. It's everything. In fact, if you don't understand why you're doing it, why are you doing it? So the big thing is that people don't realize how everything's connected in one way or another. As we know, the hip bone's connected to the knee bone, and etc. Having your knee or your ankle can lead to a pelvic distortion, or a pelvic issue can lead to a lower back issue. So education is a must. Plus, obviously after a patient leaves our practice, we want to make sure that they get the best long-term results, so they have to be aware of their posture. Posture awareness is huge.
What makes you unique amongst others in your field?
Yeah, great question. So traditional chiropractor is really good at, reducing pain, fixing range of motion, helping with muscle spasms, but we don't like to just stop there. So everything we do is customized based off digital x-rays. So we actually customize everything off x-rays, posture. It's very objective. There's a lot of stretches. There's education that goes along. We actually customize spinal molds, things you lay on to help reshape and refine your spine. So less than 1% of the population of chiropractors actually practice this type of technique. It's called chiropractic biophysics. So it's just an advanced form. It's really science-based. It's very cutting edge. It's a lot more than just, hey, lay on the table, see you later. There's a lot of adjustments, but there's also a lot of therapeutic or rehabilitation exercises that are custom to your spine in particular, or your joints. So it's very, plus our holistic span is really attractive. A lot of patients love that we, treat the body and the intelligence of the body and give the body what it needs to flourish.
If people want to learn more about your practice, where do they find it?
Visit our website at abundantyouchiro.com. If you have a specific question that you just want me to answer, you can also visit my website at askdrkevin.com. You can call us at 614-319-3327, or you can stop on by. We're located over by Carrabba's, by Mill Run area, so we're attached to the plaza of Carrabba's.
Thank you for your time.
Hey, no problem.
This is Chase Willing, reporter for the Hilliard Digital Media Club.
Thank you for becoming a student sponsor. What are your thoughts on this program?
I think it's a fantastic opportunity for kids like yourself to learn the ropes with respect to communication.
What other community activities do you support?
I'm very involved with Rotary International. Rotary International supports causes around the world, from feeding the hungry, literacy programs, supporting Salvation Army and other charities, and most recently the Dublin Irish Festival. In addition to that, we support the American Cancer Society and Strides for Sobriety, which is a program for opioid addiction.
Thank you for all that you do for the community.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming on board as a student sponsor. What are your thoughts on this program?
I think it's a great program. I love to see kids getting out there and experiencing life, getting in front of the camera, and introducing people to new businesses and new charity events.
Thank you for all that you do for the community.
It's my pleasure, and thank you for coming and interviewing me.